Hey everyone, IvyLeeGaming here, and today we're playing Honkai Star Rail. For today's video, we're going to talk about summoning on the Jing Yuan banner. Am I going to do it fully? Am I gonna keep going till I hit a pity? Do I really want to get him? Do I have some other summons to do? Or am I gonna hold everything? Let's talk about it, and let's play him too, with a real account one, not just the trial. Alrighty, so it is that time, and as always we have a trial to do as well, and we can test all the characters that are on the banner. You get some little bit of rewards along the way too, right? That's always good, free stuff. But the question is still in my head, do I really want to summon for him? So it looks like the banner's 20 days, not even a full month, okay. For me, I know he's a great damage dealer, but I also know that I'm going to want Kafka after the other banners. I guess it's a ways from now though, right? That's the reality. But I do want to set myself up for success to get Kafka. She's going to be better for a damage over time type team. So I really like that playstyle, and I really like Sampo. Plus I could use a little hook maybe, or even Himiko with her burns probably would benefit well. And it just kind of goes with what I'm using right now. I really like Sampo, and I use him for everything that requires wind. But you can't deny how good this guy is, right? Let's bring him into a battle somewhere. Let's bring him somewhere. Alright, so let's go to a stagnant shadow battle. We fire, lightning, quantum. Alright, so we'll leave Sela, and we're gonna bring in... Let's bring in him for the support, right? Let's bring in... Joey B's level 60 Jing Yuan. And he... Oop, bruh. And he does have the light cone for him as well. Let's add him in. Let's throw it back in our Natasha. Wait, oh, there she is. I was like, where'd Natasha go? Okay. So we want to see him in action, right? Let's see a real built Jing Yuan, not just the trial one, in action before we talk about this a little bit deeper. So what is his... Okay. Right, it's a buff. It's a technique. His technique is, sorry, is a buff.
Great.
Okay. Let's go ahead and use her. Not the greatest.
Here, there's thunder.
Oh gosh. Well, that was on the other people too. But that was good. That was solid. Okay, let's use my Sela again. See her ultimate. 5,000 with her ultimate. Go ahead and boom. Oh.
So you are afraid of me.
Okay, that might make some battles easier. Jesus. I know he's good. I never was denying that he's good in my debates about pulling or not pulling. I just think that I want Kafka. And before getting Kafka, I want to get Silverwolf and Locha. And I don't think I can get all of them. But my god, that Lightning Lord comes in handy. Okay, so it was actually funny. I was streaming last night and Joey came into chat. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna pull, but like not really pull. And he's like, do you want me to put mine in as support so you could try him on stream? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not, right? Why not? Oh wait, shit, I don't have my... Oh no, he's still there as support, okay. And he's like, well... Yeah, he knew that I was planning not to properly pull for him. And he's like, well, Vulcan did the same thing. He, had the same intention, I knew. Vulcan Gaming had the intention of pulling on the banner to try to get some dupes of the 4 stars, but hopefully saving that pity for the next banner, and eventually getting Kafka. That's exactly my plan as well. Or was my plan, or is my plan, I don't know. Oh god. In a perfect world, I'd get every single banner character, right? But I don't know that I can afford that, or want to spend that kind of money to make that happen with a guaranteed. My luck has been terrible. Holy shit, he's insane.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I knew he's good, but he said, okay, so he said Vulcan changed his mind, did the same thing, ended up going all in pulling for him. I want all of them though, that's the trouble, but in 20 days I can't get enough to necessarily guarantee that. But to be fair, I feel like early on it's good to try to get as many people as possible, especially trying to establish these teams. And then maybe once you've got a little bit more of an established team and more options, you can start saving for specific characters. Maybe I'll get lucky and pull Bailu, and then I won't really need Locha. So, I mean, so that's my trouble right now, is like I don't have a second healer. So I don't know if it's gonna be Silverwolf or Laucha. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Laucha? I don't have him, or sorry, a second healer, so I think I need him. Plus he's imaginary and can actually do some damage along the way. And I really think I'm gonna need him, and I really want Silverwolf. She's so unique. I feel like you can't miss on a character like that. So I want all of them. And then Kafka is probably next, or Blade. I don't know which one will be next for sure, but if it's Kafka, we all want her. I really want her. So I'm like, I don't know if I could afford the resources to summon on every single banner. But I guess my best bet is to hope I get lucky and get him early. And also hope I get a Bailu on the regular warp. I don't know, but it is insane to see how much extra help that Lightning Lord can be. Alright, Joey. You might have talked me into it. Let's go, let's do our 10 pull of regulars. That was not exciting, that was a 4-star only. Alright, it's fine. So, I feel like I'm just gonna have to pull. What do you guys think? Let me know what your decisions are. It's hard to like see someone like that in action and then say, never mind, I'm not gonna pull. My original plan going into this was to summon just for some 4-star characters, hopefully get some improvements for people, and then not get him, ideally, and save my pity for the next banner. But I think I just pull whatever I get, see how close I do get to pity, and decide whether or not I go for— oh god, I don't know. Do we know which next one is for sure? I don't think so. I know we know it's between 2 people, but I don't know if we know for sure the next one. If it's Silverwolf and I can't get her, I'd be pissed, and I don't want to rage spend a shit ton of money because I can't afford that. Oh god, it's too expensive. The summons are really expensive. Especially if you have to hit pity twice like I did for Sela. See, that's the problem. Some of you guys are lucky and you got Sela in the first pity, right? It's 50-50. Some of you won the 50-50 and you got Sela. I had to hit 80 summons twice. I spent 160 summons plus to get Sela on one banner. So that could have been divided up into 2 banners ideally and saved for him. Not that you wouldn't want some duplicates, but yeah, I really do want more of March 7th and Ting Yuan, but or Ting Yuan. Look at his name. Ting Yun. But Susheng I haven't started building. Susheng. I haven't started building yet. Only like sort of, kinda, not really. But I know I'm eventually gonna need her for physical damage. Because I really don't like the idea of wasting the time and effort to build the Trailblazer and have to swap their gear and shit every single time you want to go back and forth. That's just not fun. Okay, let's just do it. I got so unlucky that I don't expect literally anything. We already know that wasn't anything. I mean, hopefully it's just the 4 stars that I want, right? Hopefully it's just some 4-star characters and we're good. But I have had to hit pity for literally everything I've done so far. You guys can watch my other summoning videos on my channel. I had to hit pity, double pity for Sela. And I had to hit pity for the departure starter warp. And then my very first pity on the regular warp was a light cone. And my pity on the Sela banner was a dupe of my character from the starter warp. So my luck is not great. Ooh, a Pela! I really gotta get working on her. She's super underrated. I love her decreased defense and her freeze. Her technique is one of the best to start with. If there's ice involved, of course. Okay. So that's not a bad 10 pull. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna get lucky and get him early. They're gonna make me hit a pity. This account is cursed. I feel like it's a thing. I feel like some accounts are blessed and just get everything and then other ones are just set you up to fail. I want to know if things are like predetermined. This account is going to have to hit pity every single time, and this person's probably going to quit. This person's going to get pity or hit their goal every time early and be excited. Alright, but I am excited for the dupe Jing Yuan. That's very good. At least I'll make my teams better by doing this either way. In worst case scenario, if I don't get the general, I at least am working on improving my account overall and getting some good 4 stars that I actually use. So I'm gonna do this third one. This is all we got for now, guys. I will start saving and we'll debate about how much more I pull or not in the future. But he's amazing and we are not glowing. Why can't I get lucky? I am so cursed in this game. It's not been a good start. The YouTube grind has been hard and nowhere near the success I hoped for. Okay, a new light cone. Baby Bronya. Aww. That's all. But it's new. Increases the wearer's break effect. For a Harmony character, I mean, that's cool, but I want my Harmony character to boost energy for the rest of my team or something versus just herself. I don't know that I would use that. Maybe on someone that actually pumps out some good damage too, but I don't know. I guess it depends. Once we start getting more characters and we have more varied teams, that might come in use, but... Alright, well this was a pretty depressing start. And I can't decide if fortunately or unfortunately I'm leaning toward trying to get him. I feel like I need to be realistic, and instead of really trying to get General Jing Yuan and say I'm gonna get him no matter what, I should just summon and whatever happens, happens. If I don't get him, I don't get him. And instead we move on to the next banner, which was my original plan anyway. I probably have to look at it that way, but in the meantime, Joey B, I'm gonna steal your general. Once in a while, which is good because you get bonuses, right? And I think if anyone summons for him, they're not gonna regret it. He's bonkers. Gosh darn it. Why is everybody gotta be so fun? Why do gacha games gotta get you? The gacha games get you. That's for sure. They sure do.